So I wanted to talk about. I don't really know what I want to talk about, to be honest. Yeah. I guess I want to talk about how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like just kind of numb, I guess. Like numb to. I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but. Uh, so I just met this girl. Not in real life, but actually, I did meet another girl in real life. Her name was Sydney. Anyway, I told her that I have a disorder, mental disorder. It turns out I have schizoaffective disorder, not multiple personality disorder. I don't really believe any of that shit. Like I don't really believe in any of it. I'm a Christian. I don't really believe in any of this like random disorder shit that they made up or whatever. I don't know. It's just random shit. I really don't know. But I told her that I have this disorder, and she prayed for me, and then she got up and left. We were at a coffee house. Uh, yeah, she prayed for me, and then she got up and left. So she doesn't want anything to do with me, probably. Uh, but at least she prayed for me, right? I actually do appreciate that she prayed for me, but it would be nice if she gave a shit beyond that, but you can't force people to like you, you know? And who knows, like, maybe she'll end up, like, coming back to the coffee house that I go to frequently. And maybe I'll end up talking to her again. If I saw her again, I might talk to her again. I don't really care. At this point, I really don't give a shit. Like I'll talk to any woman, even if she's not interested. And if I'm getting vibes that she doesn't want to talk or whatever, then I won't talk to her. But overall, like I don't have any like inhibitions anymore. Like I don't care. Uh, I met this girl online. She just started talking to me from Discord. I must have joined a Discord server. And she found me through the server, but she wanted to be my like goth mommy or whatever. Like not goth mommy, but like she wanted to be my like mother figure. And I was like, no, let's not do that. That's weird. And I told her like maybe I could make you my wife, and then I could make you into a mother. But because she's really pretty. She's a few years older than me, but she's really pretty. So I'm talking to her. Anyway, but that's probably not going to go anywhere because she lives like a few states away. She lives like a few states away. Here's my room. I bought some lights for Christmas. Anyway, yeah. When it comes to women, I haven't had much luck lately. When I used to lift weights, I got like a lot of like I used to like fuck a lot of women. And in college, I even had women who would come up to me and like try to talk to me and stuff because I was lifting weights. And I was just kind of a loner, uh, but I would lift weights, and women thought that was cool. So I wore I wore this leather jacket that looked kind of cool. So women might have found that attractive too. I mean, I'm assuming they did. I felt pretty good wearing that jacket. I can be pretty confident. I'm actually pretty muscular, but I'm not very tall. That's the main thing for me. Like that women don't like about me is that I'm not very tall. But a lot of women seem to like, not a lot, but like some women do seem to like me. So I'm not like an incel. Like I'm not really totally an incel. It seems like I always have like some woman to talk to, like somewhere. You know, if I go somewhere, like women will be nice to me sometimes, but then I also have this like other. It's really weird. It's like I'm an incel who's not an incel. Uh, what I mean by that is that I've had women like laugh at me and make fun of me. But then I've also had women who like really like me and really like want to be with me. And then I've had those same women reject me, and I've had different women reject me. But then I've also had like other women accept me and or whatever. By accept I mean like, you know, like get along with, like they like me, they think I'm chill. Uh yeah, I don't know. A lot of this is independent of like my status, you know. I think it just has to do with my looks mainly. Like I have long blonde hair that I dyed. I dyed it blonde, but my hair is naturally blonde anyway. Just a different shade of blonde. Like right now it's like a straw color because I dyed it, and normally it's like a golden color. Anyway, yeah, women really. It seems like they either really like me or they really don't. And it seems like to be a minority of women, like, you know, like a few women like me, despite the other women. And like I had a woman open a door for me the other day. Like she opened the door for me, you know, like that doesn't usually happen for most men, and that doesn't usually happen to me, by the way. But that woman decided that like I deserved to have the door open for me. But most of the time, women don't give a shit, you know. Like I don't know, but a lot of it, I don't know. A lot of it has to do with what you put out into the world. At least for me, like if I come, I don't know. I actually really don't know. This is just kind of bullshit, isn't it? Like if you, I like to think if you think like good thoughts about people that they'll come that people will be nicer to you or whatever, that will be better to you. But that's just not really true all the time. Well, you can think the nicest things about people, and they'll still be mean to you sometimes. But anyway, yeah. Besides women, like people in general don't usually. They I don't know. They're either nice to me or they're mean to me. It's really weird. Like I feel like I feel like I get like, the extremes. Like I get like really kind people, and then I get like really like mean people in my life. But I don't know. I'm a Christian. I'm a Catholic, and I just try to be like kind to everybody and to believe in God and all that. I'm not your conventional. I'm not like a conventional Catholic. Like I'm probably an unconventional Catholic, like an unorthodox Catholic, if there is such a thing. That's what I am. And no, I don't worship Satan or anything. I just don't usually go to church. Sometimes I do go to church. I just sit in the back or whatever, or whatever, and nobody really knows me. But I've been to this one parish a few times, a few years ago, or 2 years ago, something like that. Anyway, yeah, I don't really know what this video is supposed to be about, but like, I don't know. I've dealt with a lot of rejection in my life, and now I'm just alone, and I'm apparently a schizophrenic who's alone. But I really don't believe that I'm a schizophrenic. Like I don't know. Like I know I take the meds for it, and that's what the psychologists tell me, but they're kind of crazier than I am, so like I don't see how they don't have a disorder. How do they not have a disorder? I don't know. Like it doesn't make a lot of sense. Like a lot of these people don't look right, you know. A lot of these psychologists don't look okay. They don't look normal, but yeah. And I guess I don't look normal either, but I look above average. Like I look like I'm short. I'm 5'7". I'm 5'7", but I am like pretty good looking, and like that by good looking I don't just mean like good looking. I mean like I didn't come out wrong. I'm out of my mom's womb, you know. I have like good features and shit. Like I don't know. Like I'm normal, you know. Like I at least look normal. I mean, so that it would only make sense that I might be normal, or at least not schizophrenic. I really doubt it. Like I've never heard voices or anything. Like, you know what I mean. I've never heard like voices that weren't there, which is a question they always ask you. They're always like, "Have you heard voices recently?" I'm like, "Well, not any voices that weren't there," and that's usually what they mean. But they usually just ask if you've heard voices, and I'm like, "Yeah, well, I mean, I hear your voice right now, but because you're talking, but." But anyway, it's just bullshit. It's just bullshit. Anyway, so I take meds for it, and I'm mandated by the state to take these meds. And so I guess I'm schizophrenic. I don't know. I don't even know what the word schizophrenic really means. They say it means like divided, and I'm like, okay, that doesn't really make any sense. And like, you know what I mean? Like they just make up shit. Like I don't know what they see in their other clients or whatever, that their other patients. But I don't know. It just seems all made up, you know. Like when you believe in God and you know the Bible stories that you read, like you don't you don't really believe in like any of this psychology bullshit, you know. Even though the whole state believes in it because they don't believe in God. I don't know. Maybe Trump will like do something about this. Like I know he's doing something with big pharma, so I might get better medication at least. At least. But I don't know. Anyway, I told that girl at the coffee house, her name was Sydney. At least I think it was Sydney. I can't remember, but pretty sure it was Sydney. And I told her that I have a disorder because I knew she was a Christian because she was reading a Bible. And she must have been like 25 or something. She was like 24 years old, maybe. And yeah, here's my closet. Anyway, and yeah, Sydney just prayed for me and then left. I don't know. I wish she wouldn't have left because I really just wanted somebody to sit next to, but whatever. That's the thing, like, some women are interested, some women are sort of interested, but not really, but they are, I don't know, it's weird. I think on a physical level, most women find me attractive in some way. At least like women 30 and older like are easier at least, but I guess I'm just saying that. I don't really know that for sure, but it seems like it. You know, like older women seem to be easier. Like women around my age. I'm 30. Uh, I mean, yeah, it just it's not like I get rejected all the time. Like I'm talking to that one woman from Tennessee. She's from Tennessee. So I said she was from a few states away, like 2 states away. I'm in Indiana. Uh, yeah, it's brutal though because you end up alone anyway. You know, like I ended up alone anyway, and I'm in this apartment. This is my apartment. This is my room. My apartment is the rest of it's over in there, obviously. Anyway, you end up alone anyway because I'm even looking for a wife right now. I'm looking like I'm working on getting a job and I'm looking for a wife. I'm trying to get back into shape. I'm losing weight. Uh, I don't know why I'm doing these things because they never really seem to like make that much of an impact. I mean, I just feel better when I'm at a lower weight, you know. Like I'm at 245 pounds right now, but I was at 270 pounds, and recently I was at 266 pounds, I think. So I've lost like 20 pounds in like a couple months, or something like that. Uh, so yeah, I don't know. I just feel better when I'm at a lower like. I want to be at 190. I'm 5'7", but I'm like kind of like muscular, so like a lot of it's muscle. So if I'm at 190, that's a good weight for me. But again, like some women just outright like reject me because I'm short, like just because I'm 5'7". But whatever, I guess they want a tall guy. Everyone wants a guy above 6 foot. Apparently, you know, it's like kind of ridiculous. It's like you're not gonna find one, you know. Like you're gonna find one, he's gonna fuck you, and then he's gonna leave. So I'm somebody who always like I almost always commit to women. Usually, like I like to have like a girlfriend. You know, I haven't had a girlfriend in a long time, but like, ouch, rubbing my head against the wall. Not rubbing my head against the wall, but like, anyway. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I've had one night stands before, but not very many, just a few. Uh, so I'm not an incel, but I definitely identify with them a little bit because it's been a long time since I've had a girlfriend. And I've like been with women since my diagnosis. I got diagnosed in 2015, and it was multiple. They changed it to multiple personality disorder recently, and then they changed it back to schizoaffective. So they don't really know what they're doing. Is what I don't know. Like I don't know. Anyway, yeah. When it comes to women, I really don't know. It's so weird. It's so weird to like. to think that I have all these perspectives, I've like my first girlfriend. Like I had my first girlfriend when I was 13. So I had sex the first time when I was 13 with my girlfriend at the time. And then I had sex again when I was 14. And then again when I was 17, I think, and then again when I was like 19. I don't know. I don't want to go through it, like go through all the times I've had sex or whatever, but uh, I know some guys are just virgins, like they just don't have any, like they don't have girl, like they just don't have a girl. Like I know one guy who I'm friends with online. He doesn't have a girlfriend. And he has never had a girlfriend, and he's just a virgin, even though he looks like pretty good, like just no homo, but like he looks fine, like he looks. I don't mean like fine, but I mean like like he looks perfectly okay is what I mean. He looks muscular. He's tall. He's like 5'11". He's almost 6 foot, and these women they don't like him. I don't really get it. Like his voice is a little bit like raspy. It's kind of scary maybe, but it doesn't really scare me. And I don't know. You get these like different like perspectives and stuff, but I've had women before, and I'm sure I'll have women again. But I kind of get the incel perspective too because it's been a long time since I've been with a woman. It's been like I think it's been like 6 years. I had a girlfriend in college for like 3 months, and I like met with other women in college and whatever. Uh, but it's been like 6 years since I've had a girlfriend. I don't really know what the change is. Like, I don't know if they just met, like, I don't know if there's just like more attractive guys around who are like out competing me, or if I'm just isolating too much. Might be a little bit of both. But, yeah, anyway, let's stop talking about women. We can stop talking about women for now. I guess I don't really know what my point is. I've just rambled on about like women in my past for like the last 23 minutes apparently. um. Anyway, I guess that's all I have to say for now. I guess I'm gonna go. See ya.